Hello guys, welcome to the stream. We haven't done this for a little while. It's been a minute. We were at con last weekend though, so we have an excuse. We are working on some different bits and pieces today. I talk about MCM Birmingham, no, not Manchester. Birmingham, that's the one. That's where we were last weekend. Are you doing Christmas decorating?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. Well, it is December the 2nd, so I suppose you're allowed.
I even have a special Christmas top.
Oh, Hogwarts! Did you get it from Disney?
No, I got it from Asda.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. I was in yesterday, Debenhams, and they had like a load of Harry Potter stuff, and I was like, ooh.
Really?
Yeah, tons. It was good. I'd already bought everyone else's by that point though, but I was like, there's some good Hogwarts stuff in here. This is good. I'm working on stuff and things and drinking cold tea.
Yummy.
Cold tea. That's good. I have a big old boy. It's a good hat. It's a good, nice bag time. So yeah, got red with a blue lining and a big old leathery boy. So yeah, I'm kind of sewing him. I'd already kind of started him yesterday. He's about halfway done. I think I've still got pins in like there. Yeah, literally about halfway. I'm going to try and finish him off and get him all sorted out. Because while it's not like urgent, because probably won't be doing Sable stuff until next year. I quite enjoy doing these. I quite like sitting in hand sewing. Let's see if we've got anybody in chat.
We do. So Heidi says hi. Hi Heidi. AC, it is December, yes.
Oh dear. Oh, AC, I'm not singing it. It's not happening. It's too early. Too early!
I've been listening to Christmas music, so...
It's too early.
Camden Rider Dragon Knight says, are we going to be doing a CMV video? In theory, yes. We got some planned for next year. It depends how our access to YouTube goes, I think. Because EU is having a fun time right now.
Yeah, because depending on that kind of depends on whether we are allowed to do CMVs or not.
But there might be a way around it. If we use VPNs, we can then possibly upload
live
and view content that we would be then blocked from originally. Wow. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Alicia says, hey.
Hello.
AC says, how dare you disrespect the glorious song.
I'm not singing. I lost my voice last week. Singing would just ruin it even more, okay? Plus you don't want to hear me sing, because it's not a good time.
Yeah.
Not a good time.
Trying to get you to do lines was an interesting one last weekend. You did very well.
Doing lines with no voice is real interesting. I was just like, more wine! we did some filming at MCM Birmingham. It was fun. It was very fun. But it was also very late at night, and I was very tired.
It wasn't that late. It was about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, by the time we started. We have done worse, but yeah.
So Cayman says, what's the video going to be about? Me and Sarah are planning a Kerry Killian Team Sweet Flips CMV probably for Valentine's. Save you guys from having to do one. Because, we actually live together, it makes it easier.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Also, I've had the idea bopping around for a while, I just need to find the right song.
That's cool. I know Luke and I have had a few CMV ideas for Critical Role stuff.
I definitely want to do a Taz one next year, especially because we will have a Lucretia at SunnyCon.
Yay!
So I can do my idea for that.
Oh yeah, your actual original idea that you had ages and ages ago. We were like, I need a full crew.
I might have to make red robes for you to throw on briefly, but you know, it'll be fine.
So good. So good. I've got a red cloak, to be fair. It does exist in my wardrobe.
That is true. Heidi says she's made 4 videos about saving YouTube. Fair. It's probably not a bad shout. It's something we might have to consider. Cayman says, can we do Black Butler? I don't think any of us are actually in Black Butler, I'm afraid. One of our friends, Victor, does some wonderful CMVs. If you check out Victor Lockhart.
Probably came from Victor, to be fair. But yes, Victor does amazing Black Butler content. I think the only person that's really kind of into it and got a cosplay from it is Blair. The rest of us are like, I don't know, I don't do the animus. So,
when you get to the later end of the 20s, you realise that cosplaying a 12-year-old and a demon who is like over 100 is not a good time. So we don't do that specifically because of reasons like that. It's a bit dodgy territory for us.
Yeah, there's that as well. AC's going, you know what, Mel, I'm going to write a new song. It'll be bigger and better than last year's, and if you see it, you get a year's supply of baskets. Do you know, your basket's being used right now, and I'm literally looking at it, because it's got a load of the cosplay wigs in that I really couldn't bother to put away from last weekend. But I tidied my house yesterday, so, you know, the suitcase got emptied and put away, it's just, it got emptied into the basket. Because I'm not the worst. Oh, there you go. Carmen does know Victor. Victor is a funny guy. He is.
He's a sweetheart as well.
He is. He's very sweet. But yeah, we had fun last weekend at Birmingham. So we did some good filming times, which hopefully we will get sorted for you soon. But we had a lot of fun filming, and I'm sure there will be some amazing bloopers. Because, like I said, I was very tired. I'm tired. I can't remember anything. Never mind lines. It wasn't just me, though. It's okay. It was Blair and his lovely Avada Kedavra. But yeah, we had fun. Good time.
Heidi says they're 27 and still get asked for ID. Yeah, occasionally I still get asked for it, and I am 34 next month.
I enjoy the. What do you mean next month? You mean this month?
This month? Oh god. Yeah. I'm old, guys. I'm old.
I got ID'd. I usually get ID'd when I'm with the rest of the banders, to be fair. Because everyone else is
they're young.
But yes, I still got ID'd, so it's great. I love it. 34 as well. Whoop. Which is a win. So I'm up to there. Oh. Yeah, I think I am prepped-ish for Christmas. Fingers crossed.
Whereas me and Sarah pretty much gave you guys all your Christmas presents at Birmingham last weekend, so the only person we got left to do is Blair for his birthday. So, yeah.
Well, see, I think I'm now sorted because I ended up going shopping a lot at Birmingham. So, you know, there was that. Also, I said to you guys, like, blatantly, I have not got you guys stuff yet, what do you want? So, you know, there was that. Because Sarah gave me a very good idea for hers, so I've got Sarah's sorted now.
Heidi says they are working on Lady Loki and Toriel for MCM Glasgow next year. That'd be cool. Can't wait to see that. What kind of version of Lady Loki are you doing? Are you going sort of fan art version, or are you doing comic book version, or because she is canon?
I love your Lady Loki, Debbie. Your Lady Loki. So.
AC says they tried to buy energy drink because it now has an age limit, which is true. It is 16. The guy thought they were 10 and refused to sell it to them. 10, I'm not that small.
Aww.
Cayman says, good night. Night, Cayman. We will let Victor know when we see him next, but that won't be next year.
Yeah, it will be next year. Like, we're done now for cons. Like, we've done all the cons this year, I think.
Yeah.
So we're going to start looking at next year's. So,
yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
I would actually really enjoy making Birmingham a permanent addition to the roster because I really enjoy it. It's
a good
like much nicer than London in that it's not as sardines.
Yes, like the NEC is a good venue in general because it's a lot bigger, and it means as well like you can even when you're out in like the corridory bits, there's loads of space.
Yeah.
So like there's not. I can go inside quite happily there and stay inside and not have to like be like I need to go outside, please. And Birmingham's easy for like all of us relatively to get to. Which is kind of why Insomnia became a thing as well. Birmingham's quite easy for us all to get to. Even the Scots. Like, I don't mind because, hey, travel's really easy for me as well. Like the only reason we started doing Manchester was because it was close to my house, so everyone could stay at mine.
Yeah.
The only thing with Birmingham is just the hotels, but again, if we've got enough ahead of time, like it's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't do too badly considering we booked it a bit later than we usually would.
Yeah, it took a lot of searching though to get that one at that price, so it wasn't too bad really, considering like if it had been any more expensive I probably wouldn't be able to go, but like my trains were expensive because I booked them last minute as well. But that's what planning ahead does for you.
But now we know. We can organise it better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like we're already planning in what cons we're doing next year. So if you have any suggestions, guys, feel free to shout. But like we're already kind of pretty sure on I think there's like 6. We just need to kind of book bits for them. AC, do I look like a 10-year-old? No. You don't. Heidi's saying, I'm still deciding on Lady Loki because I'm still thinking about the colour order and still saving money for sewing machine and a dress dummy. That makes sense. Like, sewing machines, to be honest, aren't really expensive. Like if you go to somewhere like Hobbycraft, like my little machine that I love, that's a little beast, is about 70 quid. So it's one of those things where it's like, kind of depends on what you're looking for with it. The sewing machines are good for that. Like I just got a really basic one because I was like still learning at the time as well. But I should have given mine for Christmas, which was nice. So my mum gave me mine for Christmas. And then I got my dummy for a birthday, I think it was as well, or a Christmas. No, it was Christmas actually. Got a lot of cosplay presents for birthdays and Christmas from the family and the partner. So. AC, what 10-year-old has several piercings, stretched ears, and half the time has dyed hair? I'm slightly salty about this. AC, when you get to as old as me and Debbie, i.e. the Hills, you will understand that looking young is a good thing.
But the other thing is you have to remember that it's not worth their job to give you a can of energy drink.
Yeah.
You can be fined something like £2,500, you can lose your job and you can go to jail.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it sucks, and I realise it sucks, but try not to give them time.
Yeah, because I used to work in like somewhere that sold alcohol. This was way before all the Challenge 25 and everything. But literally, like, even then, you'd still get fined and stuff anyway if you were found, selling to someone that's underage. Or even, like, selling to somebody else that is going to give it to somebody underage.
Yeah.
It's like, I've basically been ID'd when I'm with the other banders because they think one of us is underage. Probably not me, let's face it. But if they think one of us is under 25, they're going to ID all of us because you have to ID everybody that's with you. So, like, I'm never salty about it because I'm just like, well, at the end of the day, if I don't have my ID with me, it's my own fault. I just find it funny more than anything else. It's usually a bottle of wine. It's not like, not anything that you typically find for somebody that's underage.
I have been ID'd for Bonjela before because you got to be 16 to buy the adult version.
I got ID for plastic knives at Wilco's.
Oh no.
I was like, one, you surely have to be 16 for that. While I can understand sometimes if I look under 25, that's a really good thing. Definitely don't look under 16, mate.
And what, you can't shiv anyone with a plastic
No! I think it just automatically came up, because it's cutlery. Just sort of came up on their screen or whatever and you had to ID, and I was like, what the heck? I had my ID, so it was fine, but it was like, okay. But no, to be fair, now I actually do, even if I'm just nipping into the shop or something, I'll take my purse with me who's got my ID. After leaving it in the car in Edinburgh. And having to go out and get it because the ID. I just like shoved my card, in my phone or whatever, and was just like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll just pay for food when I get in or whatever. And then didn't bring my actual wallet with me. So we were all still partially in cosplay, so. But yeah, Birmingham was fun. Definitely, we'll try that one again. Because we've had fun, like, we've been to both Birminghams this year. They've both been really good. And they are good for shopping as well.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I spent a lot of money. What was the funny... I think what the funniest part was when Lucy came up to us when... Like, basically, Luke and I are friends with the guy that runs Tea Stall, Gabriel. He runs BC Beverages. And we're friends with him, so we went to chat to him before we went to go and see our panel. Not go and see our panel. Go and do our meet. We went to go chat to him, and he mentioned he was on his own there and he hadn't had a break. We were like, oh my god, dude, you need to go have a break. Like, do you want to go now? And he's like, no, it'll be fine. Came back 2 hours later, he still hadn't had a break. So ended up Luke and I jumping on the stall with him and going, go have a break now. And then we ended up just like helping him because it was easier. And then we saw Lucy, who's been to quite a few of our panels and stuff, came over and was like, what are you guys doing here? We're just like helping. And then she bought some tea, so yay. Hey, see, but Mel, do you know how it feels to be looked at and considered basically Camp Ash Ketchum? Funnily enough, I don't. I have had the thing where, when I was younger, I look older than what I actually was. So not to say that you should go out drinking at 16, but may have done that. But back in the the day of the hills, the olden days. Getting a little. Oh my god! It's such a little tree.
Yeah, next year we'll have a bigger one, but
Little tree. Casey's going. Also, I grew. I'm now 5'3". Casey, I love you. Who I just started watching as well. Started watching Vikings.
I know Jeannie watched it.
Have a great need. A character called Lagertha in it, who's like a female Viking warrior, and she's amazing.
Oh no, it might not be Vikings. I think Jeannie watches Black Sails.
Oh, that's supposed to be really good as well. It was on Amazon. I was like, yeah, I can watch it for free. AC's going, are you proud? Yes, AC, I'm proud that your body did the growing thing. I'm trying to think how old I was when I made it suddenly shot up. I'd always been quite short. I think I was about 14. And then suddenly it just went whoosh. And just like sprouted to my 5'8". I think I must have grown about 3 inches in a year. Ridiculous. Nearly done with the sewing part. Let's go find my punchy things. But yeah, we've had a good con year. Done a lot of cons this year. You and Sarah less so, I guess, because you're busy. But
Yeah.
we've still all done a lot of cons this year. Considering we only ever used to do like maybe 3-4 cons a year.
Well, when I started, I only ever did one a year. It's probably good because I was a student and I wouldn't have been able to afford the same amount of cons that I do currently.
That's true. AC's going, if I wear stilts, you'd have to break your back now, man. This is true. There we go, it's sewn. It's all sewn, so it stays in place. Let's go do a punchy thing. Oh yeah, also Best Bander is right here. I'll move the camera in a second when I can see it. Best Bander is right here. Good for me. Good soft rain. Right, that one is basically done, ready for punching. I'm wondering whether to do another one. Some edging on. Tell you what, my cosplay room's a lot better since I tidied it all up. Bye, Best Thunder. You're gone. So I actually know where everything is. It's great.
Is it really a cosplay room if you know where things are, though?
Yes! It's my nice tiny cosplay room. One of the big ones. Oh. Breaking everything.
I feel like I should have left the pre-lit tree as it was and not tried to, you know, take it all off.
Oh no, why?
Because it was boring white lights and I thought, I want some coloured ones.
Oh, Debbie. Like, the whole point of buying a pre-lit tree is you don't have to put lights on it.
Well, no, the whole point of buying a pre-lit tree was the smallest sensible size one that they actually did.
Fair enough. I actually legit bought a pre-lit tree so I had to pack the lights.
No, because all the nice ones are about 6, 7 foot, which is going to fit in this room.
Yes.
Without a fight. So.
Oh, I know why Alfie's run downstairs, because Matt's cooked something that smells really good. It smells like cheese, and Alfie likes cheese and butter. He's a monster. Casey just said, Alfie, are you proud? I'm sure Alfie's proud. He's run away. He's gone seeking the food. I like the creativity of these little dice bags. It's just like I can just kind of decide what I want it to look like. And each one's quite kind of individual.
Yeah.
So, like, I've got the cool. I like the red ribbon on that one, but red ribbon is pain to sew because it's not designed to be put around a curve. Whereas at least bias binding is. It's like I enjoy the ribbon, the look of the ribbon, but it's pain trying to keep it straight. But you need something around the edge because it always just looks a bit of a mess. Somebody's talking in the chat room. I see sing. I feel like if we go quiet for too long, you guys will think I'm dead. I can be quiet sometimes. Can you know? Is that like me saying I'm quiet sometimes? Because I'm really not. Actually, I'm quiet if I'm concentrating on something. That's when I go quiet. Or if I'm ill, then I'll also be quiet because it'll hurt too much to talk. I spoke to my mum for like the first time in like 2 weeks today. She was just like, "You sound really coldy," and I'm like, "Yeah, Mum, I've been full of it for like 2-3 weeks." AC's going, "You know what? I'm going to be quiet for the next 5 minutes or so, no matter what happens." What if Alfie comes back? We won't be. We'll be all excited for Alfie time. Because he is the best member of Bandursnatch Studios. He's definitely not the quietest member. What I am looking forward to though for next year for cons is I'm looking forward to like when we get to have a table again.
Yeah.
And doing all that because having the table is real fun. Like I love having the craft side and like the display side.
Yeah.
There's definitely like if I'm not feeling great, I'll be on the craft table a lot. I'll be like, great, let's just sit here and do a craft and not talk to anybody for a bit.
So our Christmas tree this year is going to be very Disney and Potter themed. So just buy the little Pascal.
Oh, cute.
I've got Mulan and a Tinkerbell bell and a Rapunzel that sings. It might be a bit too heavy for the tree though.
Because you only got a little tree. Oh, there you go. There you go. AC says, "Okay, hold up. I know I'm breaking the whole quiet thing, but my boyfriend just sent pictures of the kitten he's getting. Ah, they're so cute. Okay, I'm crap at being quiet. Welcome to my world." Ready for the brown first now. This room's so dark. The kitten is called Muffin. Oh my god, that's cute. My manager at work's just got a new kitten, and it's black and white, a little boy. It's like 8, just literally just turned 8 weeks old. It's so cute. Well, Alfie was getting replaced. He wasn't very happy. Sorry, Alfie, you get replaced for a younger version. He would never get replaced. Also, you'd never deal with another cat in the house, so. Okay. Take pins out. But yeah, I like craft table stuff because I can literally just sit here and like sew on this kind of thing and not really just chill. I find hand sewing really relaxing, and everyone thinks I'm really weird for it.
Yes, we do.
But I do. I think because like naturally I can do it without too many issues and without having to think about it too much. But it's like when something's circular, you can't really do it on the sewing machine as neatly. Especially when the trim's really thin. Yeah, I'm weird. I enjoy hand sewing trim on, I enjoy hand sewing like bits on. Oh, I bought a wig for Yasha today.
Oh yeah.
It's a real pretty wig.
Real pretty.
It's like a lace front, like ombre, grey ombre.
Okay.
But it's really nice. It's not cheap, but it's like going to be a good base wig, I think. And then what I'll probably do is like match it with the wefts from CraftStream and get some wefts and sew them in as well.
Yeah.
That was a good thing as well about Birmingham, was the critical role meets were amazing. They were so good. Because everyone was just like really chill and really nice, which really helps. It also kind of like really inspired me to want to do my Yasha stuff, and I want to start with the wig, which is a really, really weird statement for me. But I think because I know it doesn't have to be a super neat wig, because the whole point of her hair is that like it's got braids and dreads and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So it's like probably like a little bit more like the Merle beard kind of thing, where it's like I'll sew bits and pieces in, I'll do little bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Because I kind of think of it as like probably like less so, but kind of Jack Sparrow type kind of hair, going on lots of bits going in it and stuff. Like less dreads and stuff, obviously, but like having a really good base is probably a good shout. And if I'm sewing weft in, let's be real careful with it and unroll it really gradually. Otherwise we end up with tangled messes, don't we, Debbie?
Yeah.
Because I did the same thing.
I hate wigs.
I normally hate wigs. But weirdly, like, doing the Yasha one because it was literally an £8 wig and I didn't really care if I screwed it up. So, like, I sewed some, because it was a really thin wig, because it was £8. So I cut up one of my old Sirius wigs and kind of sewed it in, just to kind of experience how to sew in wigs. And I'll probably do the same thing again. I'll probably like sew up like a bit of the weft into like one of the old wigs and see how it works.
Yeah.
I'll like watch some more tutorials and stuff on it. Because again, like I said, I enjoy hand sewing, so it makes sense that it will be something that I might end up be okay at.
Yeah.
I can hand sew, you know, I have no issues with hand sewing. Plus, if I get a nice enough base wig, if it all messes up, I can just unpick it or just use the base wig. Yeah, considering the £8 wig that I had last week was very small on my head, it ended up coming up about 12 o'clock because I was like, nah, I can't look this anymore. Came off fairly soon into the day. AC saying, hold on, I need to go carrying a massive unicorn. It's for my niece for Christmas. It's nearly as tall as me. Be right back. AC saying, oh, that reminds me, sometime next year I'm taking my niece and nephew to a con and they'll be in costume. Yay! Debbie and I know that pleasure of taking the younger ones to a con.
There's a little one in Bristol next year. I'm tempted to see if Ella wants to try.
I need to look at the what ones I can take to. Because again, while she's not as young, she's 15, but she really enjoyed going to con and cosplay.
Yeah.
Because again, it's one of those things where it's like I can't really take her when we've got other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll sit down and plan out like when all the cons are that we want to go to.
Yeah.
To make sure that like none of them are super clashing or anything. So we try and aim for like, you know, one a month. If possible. Because that's affordable. Plus there might be some other bits and pieces going on next year anyway, which might mean we do slightly less cons. We have done a lot this year, so. But again, always open to suggestions if people have suggestions for cons. Good. I could keep hearing about Yorkshire Cosplay Con being good.
Yeah.
But again, it's like, it's not really close to any of us, because Yorkshire's obviously closest to me, and it's still a good 2 hours to get to like Sheffield or whatever for me. So I'm like, for that, I might as well go to Birmingham. And then obviously it's further for you guys and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Because like Newcastle is obviously close for the Scots and cheap for the Scots, more expensive and stuff for you guys. And then Birmingham, to be honest, is kind of the happy medium. Like London, like, it's to the point now where London is pretty much out of the price range.
Yeah, and like comparatively to what we get out of the cons in London, I think we're probably better off with like Birmingham and some kind of thing.
Because like you can go to MCM Birmingham and get all the same dealers that you get at MCM London. and a lot more space to like walk around in and go to meets and stuff. Like you can still, the meets and stuff are sort of awesome at MCM. They always have been. It was funny though when the Taz meet and the Critical Role meet were right next to each other.
Just had a mash-up, a D&D meet.
Basically, yeah. Basically just a D&D meet. It's all good. Like, it worked. It worked rather well. Also meant I got to see you, like, a bit more of you guys as well.
Pretty much just like, oh, there's Mal and Luke. Cool.
Because we all kind of split up and did our own thing on the Saturday, really. Because there were the guys doing Detroit Become Human as well. Which you might have seen a certain Bethan and Victor and Blair in a certain 86th floor cosplay video. Woo! It was nice though as well for us because it's like I have not run a meet for a very long time. Like I stopped running meets a long while ago, and then Luke kind of dragged me back into running a meet. But the Critical Role fandom's just lovely. So genuinely, really, like everyone was really lovely about each other's costumes and just really passionate about what they were doing.
Yeah.
It was just really nice. AT's saying it was originally only going to be my nephew since he's older and my niece is still quite young, but once she overheard me, she left the room and came back with her Anna dress and said that she must go. Oh. That's cute. Like, cons are really good for younger siblings or nephews or nieces or younger people to go to, because it's like I always said like if I'd been into it when I was like 14, 15, that would have made me so happy. Been like, oh my god, there's other people that are geeky as well, yay! Well, at the time, I just had internet friends, didn't I, Debbie? You know, meeting online when we were about 15.
Internet friends are not real friends, you know that.
I know, they don't exist. God. Still remember when I went over to America for the first time. I literally met up with one of my internet friends. And my housemate said I was going to get all my arms and legs chopped off. And genuinely meant it. I thought I was absolutely mental for doing it. I was like, well, internet people are still people. If you've got business, it exists. It's fine. It was like such a new thing though for people.
Yeah.
Like, I thought my mum was going to kill me. I was like, oh my god, mum was going to kill me. I'm like, I was 19, you know, it wasn't like I was 15 at that point. I was 19, I'd been living on my own for a year. But still thought my mum was going to kill me. And then I talked to her about it, and she was like, no, that sounds really cool. Do it. I think that's why I still find it cool when we get to meet up with folk like AC and Alicia and half the people in here, because it's like, these are internet friends. These cannot be real life friends. Oh wait, Jessica. Alfie keeps walking in and out of the room. Alfie, you coming on camera or what? Come here, Mal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why do you have to keep sitting on my sewing machine pedal, huh? The fat butt's gonna break it. Let's chase some thread. Oi. Oh my god, he's gassy. You're not coming up. You're straight up the bricks. You're the worst! Come here. Come on. Come on. Stop mowing so loud, Mau Mau.
Mau Mau.
Mau Mau Mau. Little tail. Come on. Stop shouting at me. It's definitely not food time yet. Come on. Come on. You're the worst. Stop shouting. Come on. Elfie is the worst. Yeah, it's definitely something I've enjoyed this year, is like taking my stepsister to her first cons. For sure. And like, while I've not filmed any of them because she's not super confident on the camera, so I'm like, I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. I'd rather she just like has a good time.
Yeah.
We've had a good time. Plus, I mean, I always get awkward like filming on my own anyway. I still get awkward filming on my own.
Try not to bust my baubles this year.
Yeah, don't do that.
Finally got my Disney one that I've been after since last year.
Yay.
The Beauty and the Beast one with flower petals in it. Resort to eBay. Oh, so cute. Yeah. They've actually got a Marauder's Map one in Primark, apparently.
Apparently Bethany just booked a hotel for Insomnia and it cost her an arm and a leg. Well, hotel and ticket and everything else.
Well, yeah, the tickets are not cheap.
No. Hi, you blocking my light, mister? Come here, don't walk across the keyboard. Oh, Lee's here. Hello all, sorry I'm late. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
We are just putting up Christmas decorations and sewing. And breaking things.
Not breaking things.
It's getting very dark in this room. It's real great when you're trying to sew a dark thing on. You can't see it properly. Heidi's asking what's my cat called. Alfie! He's a good boy. He's about 6 now. I'm trying to remember your age. I think you're 6. Lee's saying I'm doing super fun making my bed. Fair enough. I did all my houseworky things today. As per usual, after a con weekend, my house was an absolute tit. But I did just dump all of my cosplay stuff in the corner of this room. So the washing's all gone in, and the washing's all been done. Like the rest of the cosplay stuff, like the wigs, and the stuff that doesn't need to get washed, kind of got dumped in the corner. Like my thing with my cosplay is that I tend to have at least like one layer on the bottom that I can wash. So like even for Cassandra, I'll put on like leggings on the top that I can stick in the washing machine dead easy. It's just easier. Like Caleb, in fact, no, Caleb trousers. I need to buy some new trousers.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Caleb's shirt went in the wash though. Yes, Caleb's trousers were very, very cheap LARP trousers, just brown, because he just basically wears brown, a lot of brown. So just cheap brown ones, really cheap, like £8 LARP trousers. Shouldn't have bought £8 LARP trousers, because guess what split? And Debbie was like, I have some spare shorts, and I was like, I love you, Debbie. Because they split in the crotch area, where you can't see it most of the time, but then, you know, I knew they'd probably just end up splitting more, which they did. So I was like, yep. It's all good, I got shots on underneath. We're fine. Come here. Come on. You're a pain. Always walking across the keyboard. So yeah, Caleb trousers basically got thrown in the rubbish. Because there was no repairing. They'd already repaired them once. When we went to Centre Parks, we did a photo shoot in the woods, and I thought I was just being too rough on them. So I was like, oh, I'll just send them back up when I get home. So send them back up. And they split again in the same place. Like, it's not a disaster if I don't end up buying new brown trousers before next con, because I have plenty of leggings I can wear.
Yeah.
A lot of my D&D fantasy type characters wear leggings. Funnily enough, because I'm comfy in leggings. Tell you what though, Luke taught me into like modern casual Yasha on the Sunday of MCM. Oh my god, it was such a good choice.
Comfy?
So comfy. And it meant that like I could still travel home basically in it and not be out of place. Because the train ended up being really busy.
Real busy.
Real busy. To the point where I genuinely thought I'd be standing all the way back to Preston.
Oh no.
Which would have been bad. Yeah, definitely like after Christmas. Because we won't have any cons for a couple of months, we can probably get some hotels sorted. In fact, yeah, because January sales will come round to hotels as well.
Yeah.
So that might be a shout. I am kind of keeping an eye though as well because I've been saving towards a new laptop.
Yeah.
And like I'm nearly there now, so I'm like, maybe. This laptop does not like streaming, and it really hates editing. It's very old. It must be at least 6-7 years old.
Yeah. Sarah's managed to basically borrow one off of Jeannie for the time being, because they've got a spare laptop, but we can't get any of the data off her old laptop. The hard drive's just completely crashed. So we're gonna ask. Well, I think she's gonna try and ask her dad or one of our friends who's a bit of a tech wizard to see if they can sort of rescue the stuff, because it's like Liz and Dec's wedding. All the footage is on that laptop.
Yeah. Normally, because like Matt's pretty good at that kind of thing. If you were closer, I'd be like, bring it round, but you're not.
Like usually, you can recover stuff. I know my brother's done it for me before when my laptop was like crashed out completely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like it's definitely recoverable usually. You just take the actual hard drive out and you put it onto another different computer and away you go, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Matt's done it countless times. AC saying, I just got challenged to write a song about how cartoons aren't just for kids. Leon is saying, okay, set up Xbox or make cutlasses. Make cutlasses, obviously. Matt just got some, he randomly got DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition. And so now he's doing a replay of Dragon Age, and I'm like, I kind of want to do the same now. I'll have to be replaying that again soon. Definitely, Yasha Big Build is going on the books for next year. End of this year, starting to make it. But like, weirdly, I do want to start with the wig and then kind of build the costume from there.
Yeah.
Bit of a strange one, but hey.
Well, Jester's definitely on the books for next year.
Yay! It's such an adorable Jester.
Plus, it's one that's be recognisable even if I go like to one of the Bristol cons. So I can do it solo because it'll be recognisable. And when I get asked if I'm Jester, I can actually say yes instead of, oh, you're Jester. I'm like, no. I'm a dragon. What else did I get? I got, oh, that chick from Avatar. I'm like, no.
I get Avatar a lot when I'm blue. A lot. All the people at work all refer to it as my Avatar cosplay. Like, Mystique's your Avatar cosplay, isn't it? But did you get Smurf?
No, thankfully not.
It's just stood in the bathroom with you and Sarah, just painting you both, just being like, right, green for one and blue for the other. It's really hard to paint the own back of your neck or back of your ears. Real hard.
It would have helped if I brought like the right brushes as well. That would have been easier.
But that would have made things, you know, easier, Debbie. Yeah, we got there in the end. Like, I think I'm just too used to body paint and everything just kind of comes with me because I've been at that point where I've not had the right brush and stuff. Like because I painted my stepsister because she was doing Happy from Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
So basically, and she wanted the blue, because I said I've got blue face paint if you want it. You know, I can paint you up and that kind of thing. But obviously, I didn't do any contouring or anything because she's supposed to be a cat. So, so just a case of paint, and then do some whiskers and some eyebrows, and that's about it. But I painted her in the Southern Sports Centre, like, changing room. Yeah. And I managed not to get paint everywhere.
Unlike us, who just got paint
everywhere.
I wasn't too bad. Sarah's was pretty easy.
Sarah's was bad. Sarah's was to the point where I was like, have you got a makeup wipe? Let me go clean it because I feel really bad on the cleaners. Yours wasn't too bad though, you were quite neat. It's probably because you weren't switching between a million different brushes. So
that's true.
That's probably it.
AC says they have to go, so see you later, AC.
See you later.
Oh.
But yeah, I may end up, I think my wig hopefully should come next week. It's a UK seller as well, yay! But I may end up ordering like some, basically get my, so I've got my base lace front coming. It was not cheap by any means. It was 40 quid. But I'm hoping if I get like the more, because obviously I could have got a really cheap one again. But it looks quite full. So because like my Bellatrix one was like 50 quid. So I'm hoping if it comes through and it's quite full anyway, then all I'll have to do is kind of add in like the bits that I want to.
Yeah.
Rather than having to, and then what I can do as well is basically get a load of weft from CosCraft. So I'll match it because I've got the colour ring. So I can just kind of match it to the colour and then sew it in. Fingers crossed that should work. Because a bunch of weft on CosCraft was only a £5, which I didn't actually realise. I was like, oh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
I might even try, maybe, because obviously it's gradiented, I might even try like maybe dyeing like the top of the weft as well. Like it's dark on top.
Sharpies tend to be a favourite.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think like because it's polyester essentially, I think like fabric dye might work even. It's just dark. All I need to do is dye it dark. I'm not dyeing it lighter. So I'm just kind of darkening what's already there. I could give it a go anyway in a little bit.
There are some guides online as to what colours dye will make certain wigs. Worth looking at.
Yeah, fair enough. Because it's like it would be like grey or silver that I'm basically dyeing over. So I mean, it doesn't. And again, if it doesn't work, it doesn't really have to because I'll just sew it in underneath the dark bits at the top anyway. Yeah. Like as long as the end colour is the same, so that's the bit you're going to see. We'll see. Leona's saying, I think Crunchyroll is trying to save me. What's Crunchyroll doing?
Oh no, one of the candy canes is broken. I guess I'll just have to eat it.
Oh no, what a shame. Whatever will you do, Debbie? Oh, I ended up going to town yesterday for like the last few little bits for you guys. And I regretted it instantly as soon as I went in. Because I was just like, no. It was very busy. It's the reason I do a lot of my Christmas shopping online. There's just a few little bits that I needed that were easy just to get from town. Because it was like, well, I can just go and get that rather than to wait for it. I was only in for like an hour or so anyway, because I tend to just shop like that anywhere. I just kind of go in and get what I want and come back out. Don't really spend a lot of time just wandering. Can't be bothered.
I don't mind it.
That's why I don't often like wander much at cons. I'll tend to sort of just like wander past stuff and kind of have a brief look. I know immediately if it's a store I want to go look at or not. But yeah, you guys can all definitely browse much longer than I can. I get bored very quickly.
To be fair, like, I'm not that big on like the merchant stuff anymore. I used to be. Back in my weeb days. But now it's very much more the artists and...
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I tend to wander more now and chat to the artists rather than like... And again, I'll buy bits and pieces anyway. But I'll tend to... I'm definitely more down for the artist alley. Like, that tends to be where we all head for anyway as soon as we get to the con. It's like, let's head to Artist Alley. And that's usually where we can all be found, is at Artist Alley. Because funnily enough, all the stuff I bought from Birmingham was all from Artist Alley.
We managed to find Tab's stall like an hour before close. It was hidden behind a giant big bus.
Ah. Like, I think I saw it in passing, but Luke and I, because we ended up like helping Gabe out a fair bit, we ended up kind of missing because we were going to go back like afterwards, and we kind of ended up missing it out. Like, I'd seen it on the way past, because I was like, oh, that's where all the rainbows are. That's where it is. I'd already seen tabs at Doki Doki anyway. I bought stuff from him already.
And we only found it because we found somebody who'd got some Sabrina fan art. They were like, oh yeah, it was that stall over there. So we eventually found it. It's like, how did we miss this like 3 or 4 rows of like artists? And it's like, it was hidden by a bus.
Yep.
As you do.
As you do.
Leona says it's not letting them start Naruto. Yeah, it's probably trying to save you. That's a long stint you would be on there. Who's Artist Alley you speak of?
Well, like any MCM, and I know you've been to MCMs, even there's always like the dealers bit, and there's like Comic Village / Artist Alley.
That's what threw me, because they named it Comic Village, and we were specifically looking for Artist Alley.
Yeah, no, it's called Comic Village now since they changed the repop. But basically, it's the same thing. It's where all the independent ones set up, basically. Rather than like your big dealers that just tend to do like pops and like generic t-shirts and stuff. Like they'll do more independent things, and you get a lot more variety as well. Right, both of those have got the trim sewn on, so I might actually have to go find my punchy punch. I think it's somewhere here.
They do things like this, and it's a very pretty boy.
Yes!
Oh, they were making a joke. Okay, fair.
I was thinking that. I was like, Lee's been to these. I know he has. Seen him at one.
I'm so tired.
Aww. Are you tired, Debu?
Unfortunately, I woke up at 4 o'clock with a bad tummy, acid reflux attack for 2.5 hours. So, it was not fun.
Good.
It was probably my own fault for drinking a whole bottle of pop yesterday. Like, a whole big bottle of pop.
Yeah. I just don't really drink that much pop. Where's my punch? Very glad I'm not sat on the floor today. The back does not love me. Right. Okay, I can hear you scatting from there. What are you doing? There's another one that needs a punching. And another, okay, there's quite a few here that I need to just sort out then. You guys are in that. Okay then. Lee's saying I was making a joke, notice how I spelled Ali. I can't spell it the best of times though. Think I noticed spellings? I certainly don't. Yeah, there were some really good, like the new Sabrina. There were some really good cosplays at MCM.
Yes, there were.
I brought you presents to put under your tree.
Oh, I have presents.
I tend to use mine, so, you know.
Hey,
Yeah, there's a joint one for the house.
hey, the house is
Hi,
presents.
Sarah.
Cosplay house. Hey, Mel. Nah. What's that?
Oh, look, she gives you presents to put under the tree. What's a good housemate?
Thank you, Sarah Bishop. Got my wolf can guard them.
Yours will all be coming when I get a chance to. When they all arrive, and when I get a chance to wrap them, and then a chance to ship them.
That's fine.
So they will.
We're just glad we can save on postage.
Yeah. Might have panicked me slightly though, going, I'm definitely not ready with the presents yet.
We had to be though, because we didn't know what we were going to get in Florida, so we kind of had to buy a lot of stuff beforehand.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, it spreads the cost at least.
You might want to fill them first.
That's
Otherwise, you're just going to knock them off. I'll get the heroes.
Lee's saying, oh yeah, by the way, I got my helmet. Yay, that's good. Heidi's saying, when using a small or low heat gun, do I need to have a safety mask on or not? I've just got one. If I use a heat gun...
Some. What a crime.
If I use a heat gun, I don't really use the safety mask, because I'm naughty. I will, however, use heat protective gloves. Because that's what you're more in danger of.
Give me a camel and a whisper.
So, you missed one. I'm not sure there's room on the tree.
But he's so lovely. He flashes, Debbie.
Are you being the worst, Sarah?
Not my fault that your tree is full of Disney.
What would you guys say for a heat gun? Do you need a safety mask or not?
I don't tend to bother, but I'm not a good example to follow.
It depends what you're heating.
That's
if it's
true.
Rubber, you're fine. If it's plastic, you're better off having some kind of mask because plastic can produce fumes.
That's very true. I mean, do it in a well-ventilated place anyway. Like, I tend to do mine in my conservatory with the door wide open, because it also has a stone floor as well, so it's like...
Where do we do baubles to?
I haven't yet.
You should be able to fit 2 in each one.
I think they've made the heroes bigger.
Oh no? What a crime.
Like... Please say note, also thinking of treating myself and getting an airbrush set off Wish. That's a good plan. I've never used an airbrush set. I'd like to though. I just don't think I really paint enough things to like make it worth it for me.
Yeah.
Heidi's asking where would I get heat-proof gloves. I think I just got some from Amazon, to be honest. And it's a foam floor mat. I would probably wear a safety mask for that. If only because it does give off some fumes, depending on what the foam is made of.
Foam does tend to produce fumes.
Like I always do it when I'm dremeling, I'll always wear safety goggles. Because I've had foam in my eye before and that's not fun. Yeah, I do tend to use the heat-proof gloves. I think I ended up giving them to you actually because I don't really use much.
That's because you got asbestos fingers, whereas
I know. There's that as well. Like I have got proper asbestos fingers, which is the only good thing about me and Warbler. Just be careful as well with the foam floor mats that you can heat them properly as well. Because like I know Blair ended up getting some foam stuff in it wasn't the stuff you could actually heat. So just basically just like test the piece first.
Got my two back then. There were enough last time, damn it!
It made the packet bigger, but there's fewer in there.
Cheating bastards!
Hi, Alfie.
I mean, I've already eaten one of mine.
Oh, ooh, there are some on your butt. Oh, those are the ones you're eating, right.
We can get to the 18th.
And
oh no, we will have to buy another packet.
Pardon? We had leftovers last year, damn it!
What are you on about?
Advent calendar.
Oh.
Ish.
The things are bigger, so they don't fit as well in the stockings this year. But there are less of them in the packet, which means we don't have enough. Which is very irritating, frankly. Yes. 3 more days worth.
Oh.
You'll be sitting on them now. Still not enough.
I'll put my Christmas tree up when I can be bothered. The only reason I put mine up last year, like, relatively early is because we were filming.
It works, it works. Debbie wasn't allowed a Christmas before this weekend.
Well, it is 7th and 2nd, so... Alfie, don't scratch on the furniture. Bad lad.
To be fair, that takes us to the 21st, which is, I believe, Friday.
That's when we go. We might as well leave it there, honestly. That's when we're both going home for Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
It would be a sad end of an advent calendar.
Haven't bothered to move.
Is that with the underlighting of the tree lit up as well, or just the fairy lights? Is that with the included lighting?
No,
or?
I took that off.
Wow, that's shitty. La 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 la.
Sarah, if it was up to you, would you have put Christmas tree up yet or not?
Rule of thumb is Christmas does not get mentioned until after the 26th. Because that is my mother's birthday. And if we mentioned that before that in our house, we would get hurt.
That makes sense.
After that, it's a free-for-all. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Depends if you want max use out of the tree, in which case, yeah, put it up earlier.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mum already had hers up at the beginning of the week.
Beginning of the week was 26th. It was fine. Go on, give me. I'm up. We're doing it across and cross again.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you sit right in front of my light, on top of my bags? You're a pain in the backside.
That was pathetic. Thank you, anyway.
You're a pain.
Can I have some tape, please?
You're a pain.
Yes.
Get off my bags. Why do you say this is now a seat for you? To be fair, it's quite comfy. It's a lot of
I think I made it like that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I used chess pieces to weigh the ends down. Just in case. Think of all new places to put things next year.
I know.
But where are you going to put your Patronus wreath? Don't eat crisps on stream, you monster!
Hungry. This is not a podcast.
You trashed this tape is what you've done. What have you done to it?
Lee saying, okay, see you all later. I can't make my cutlass as I have nothing for a core. That's fair enough. Heidi saying, I'm not ready again for Christmas. I've got until 2nd of December. I've got too much to think about. Aww. Like, there's still time. It's fine.
I have realised we forgot to shop for at MCM. Carry on. Not bad, I remember presents for her.
I got so many presents at MTM.
Wow, I hate this roll of tape. Like, a lot.
Are you wrapping things, Sarah?
No, I'm trying to hang up advent calendars. Oh, I'm getting eaten by a hat. Fuck off.
I found something potential for Blair's birthday, by the way.
She'll tell me later when we are not on a stream that you can potentially watch later. Very wedge it down with a figure. Yes. They're made of lead, they're heavy.
Yeah, we happen to have a lot of Bander members that have birthdays around Christmas as well.
Yeah, bastards. How dare they be born?
God damn it.
It's rude, that tells you.
If I have my choice, I'd have a summer birthday.
Does give you less chance of going, but it's one combined gift.
Kind of why I don't really do it ever for you. Like, I never do the combined gift thing for you, so I think it's very fair.
It's a little bit of a dick move. You can see why people do it if they get something expensive, but it is effectively saying, your birthday? That's not important. It's Christmas time!
See, I've kind of actually... I saw something perfect for Victor. It was like a little bit expensive, but because his birthday's like not right on top of Christmas, I was like, I'll combine them for him. But I purposely don't for you and Blair.
Sometimes you can get away with it.
Yeah.
It's like, we've got Alison something that was a bit bigger for Christmas, but it's spread out over the two. It evens out. But
yes, exactly. That's exactly
Christmas is like the main.
Do you mind? Cat is being catting.
We do have the bonus of having, basically, we're doing joint presents because we are apparently that married.
You are that married, though.
So you guys sort of get a big bulk of presents rather than just like...
In our defence, most of them are a big bulk of presents made up of little things.
That is true.
Yeah, but that's all we tend to do anyway for each other. We tend to do little bits and pieces.
do next. Next! Which is over there now, aren't I?
Good luck.
Do a butt shuffle. Yoink. We have more Christmas stuff than I thought we did. For what is actually a relatively small house.
Yeah. Because we keep buying props for videos.
Oops.
Basically.
You don't mind getting your avocado from behind the TV,
Pick
right?
it up. Terrible humour.
Well, one good thing, the chocolates are so well wedged in, they're not going anywhere. They did not fall out. So there's that.
I mean, we apparently have 4 versions of Christmas hats and ears for some ungodly reason.
That would be because I have trashy characters. Trashy characters. And in my ever so vague defense, those ears were an upgrade for the other elf ears. They're both Clint's.
Did a bag, put it on.
Nice. Too low.
Kind of wish now though that I hadn't actually put that brown bias binding on because I've basically got 2 bags exactly the same.
Not a bad thing.
I know, but I like having them different.
But it also means if someone wants one that is the same, they have the option, Mel.
I know, but I like different.
You might make making life difficult for yourself.
Yeah, because look at this one. This one's really cute with the red ribbon on the outside. Cute.
Should I get down the violin to fully prove my opinion on this matter? I feel like I should.
And then I really like this one as well because this one's got like a nice lining and then a green ribbon.
Cute. You didn't get your food out tonight, by the way.
No, we didn't.
Could have been done.
A little bit.
Heidi's saying my birthday was on the 10th of November.
A bit close, but not right on top. That's okay.
Yeah, like I think Victor's is like about the same. His
Yeah.
around about that sort of time. So I don't feel, and Alison's is like right around that sort of time as well. So I don't feel too bad if like we're combining ones that aren't super close to Christmas.
Yeah.
It's just I never do it for Blair or Debbie.
My mum also did, because her birthday, whichever one I ended up giving it to her for one of the things, is a bit more expensive, but the other presents ended up being ridiculously cheap for what it is, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
And while my mother is not likely to watch these streams, still not going to say what they are.
Just thinking. To be fair, the ones I really struggle with are my sisters. I've got 2 very girly sisters.
I have no idea what I'm buying for my brothers. Legit no idea.
Like, I ended up asking like Becca what she wants because like, she's just got a new kitchen sorted for her house. So I'm like, she just did mention something about she wants some new bits for the kitchen. I'm like, oh good, what do you want?
Yeah, last year I pestered my little brother's fiance. It sort of worked. Might have to do the same thing again this year.
Yeah. Well, you were very easy this year, Sarah, because you told me what you wanted.
Yep. And I'm going to get much use out of it. It's been great.
I know, right?
Do you want to sting? Do you want to hang your Patronus up there again? That's where we went last time, I think.
Yeah, can do.
And find a pin.
That's what I was struggling with.
There's a push pin in the drawers in here, aren't there?
I don't know. I didn't know if they were in the.
I mean, there are a lot of
kitchen.
things in these drawers. So it could be. Who knows?
Didn't you have a jar of push pins in?
I do, but they're upstairs and I'm lazy.
I think that's where we got them last year.
Okay.
Like, you do have a bit of a surprise with yours as well, Sarah, but, you know.
Yeah.
Most of yours, you know what it is.
I get away with mine for Debbie. Oh.
Yours will be, once I actually put my Christmas tree up, yours will be the first present that goes under it. But no, see, in my house, we always, like, my mum hated putting the Christmas tree up. She's like, it just makes a lot of mess, and it's pointless, and blah, blah, blah. So, it always used to go up, like, basically when all the children were like, right, when are we putting it up? When are we putting it up? And when she just got sick of us moaning about it. So quite often it would go up on Christmas Eve.
I figure winter is a miserable, miserable time, so why not have a bit of tinsel and glitter and that to cheer me up?
It's got a dragon in the middle of him. I'm okay with that.
Well,
My parents used swamp dragons from Terry Pratchett last year. And they're very cute. They're short and dumpy and fat and ugly because they're swamp dragons. And the place where one of them is living is right smack down in the middle of the Patronus roof. I think that works.
oh, Heidi's saying bye, guys. Hopefully, see you at Glasgow MCM. Well, you probably will see. You probably won't see the Bristol guys, but you might see the rest of us.
We live kind of far away.
Me and Debbie were both saying though, Birmingham is just like the perfect in the middle one for us all.
Pretty much.
Like it always has been as well.
Yeah. Do you want a nail or do you want a moving down one?
I don't mind.
Never. What else we got to go up? I think
Fingers crossed we get to do more Birmingham ones next year.
Sorry?
Fingers crossed we get to do more Birmingham ones next year.
Yeah. Look, I've got my photo ones and that. But
Need to find a safe way to hang them.
yeah.
Right. It was a pity we're using that thing so hardcore, as we could hang that somewhere and hang it. But there's, you know, all of your things on here, so
Yeah.
should reuse that cloak you made for Lily at some point.
I know.
I mean, I could stick some more push pins in along some shelves, put them there.
They'll probably go in yours as opposed to mine, which is solid wood apparently and won't.
Oh yeah, these are right here. You want me to go get some push pins?
You do.
I had less than I did last year because they're all holding up the necklaces.
I remember why I obviously sewed these and then left them and couldn't bother to do the second part of it. Because it really hurts my fingers.
Right, how many you got?
You got 4.
4.
4 with no repeats anyway.
Nice and easy to lay out there. Did you want repeats?
No, I'm keeping those safe in case I break any of those.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, I don't intend to break them, but it just happens.
But you are plum.
Yeah, I mean, they're Primark ones, so they're very thin glass. And last year I got pixie dust everywhere.
Okay.
Alright. Give us some then.
I'm trying to think.
I think if we put 2 here, and then 1 up each there, so they're more visible, and then if they end up halfway behind the TV.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move them a sec, because I'm gonna get to channel them.
Yeah.
Need to put the last push fit in.
I don't know which ones should go there.
I believe in your sense of Christmas style, sort of. Have you seen the amount of tinsel she owns?
Yes, I have.
What, do you want Hogwarts either side and then Disney in the middle, or vice versa?
Well, there's only one Hogwarts one.
Oh, what's the other one? It's it's a pixie dust.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 2 Tinks and a Belle.
Or do you want to put both Tinks in the middle then, and then one there and one there? Or...
Can be. Ooh.
Stop handling them 2 at a time.
Yes, miss.
If they get broken, I'm not being blamed.
I mean, I've still got my nifflers to put up as well, actually. Can I put the nifflers there?
Lift as well.
Where you've got the Tink.
Yeah, can do. Where do you want Tink there? Up here?
Yeah.
One slight problem is that the hanging is wrong. I don't know if I got a way to fix that. Can I turn it? Yes, I can. That'll do. And that one. That's fine. Turn, you mean turn! There we go.
Yeah, they didn't design that very well. Because
Okay.
you can't actually do that with this one because it's glued in.
No, I think they turn anyway. They're going to do that, so hopefully they'll settle at some point.
Tink's obstinate.
New character then.
It's probably a good time when I'm like, I actually really want to keep this dice bag for myself because I really like the design of it. It's probably a good thing.
That's heavily glued in. Wow. Suppose I could do it. I know. Pull that back out again. How's that?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can make it work on the other one. Littlebats. Littlebats who don't want to face the front, they're stubborn. It's really little Christmas. That is really nice. No, you must be a stubborn bitch, won't you? You little fucker. Right.
The sounds of Christmas in this house.
You little bugger. Yeah, that's alright.
It would be Tink as being a pain in the arse, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Tom form.
She just doesn't want to face the front, man. Right, I don't know.
Okay, we can use that one.
This one? Yeah, I do.
Belt and Hogwarts.
Bill and Hogwarts.
And you know, if I go to Primark again, I've got one.
When you go to Primark again. Not kid ourselves here. Do you want single or do you want double? One in the middle?
Yeah.
Also, I don't mind pushing pins in this because they're mine. They're not, you know, belonging to the house. See, Belle's a good girl. Belle just hangs. Freaking Tink. Right.
Naughty.
The Hedwig on the tree, by the way, if you've got room for her. My lovely little Hedwig that I got last year for a Secret Santa. You got room for her on the tree?
I'm sure we can find someone.
I'll do you a trade.
Okay.
There?
Yeah.
Or do you want them to one side so you've got room for more others?
Could do.
We can always move it later, to be fair. I don't mind having holes. Having fun now.
I'm poking holes right now.
So much fun then.
I've made 2 though. 2 are now done. I found a load of stuff in the bag that I already sewed, so.
We have her on the top of the Christmas tree last year.
I don't remember where we put her last year. It's a different Christmas tree. So. I had a little mini glass Christmas tree. Where the hell did I put that? Little weeny baby glass Christmas tree. Remember where that ended up?
Just look in the boxes. There we go, a snowy owl on a Christmas tree.
Yeah! I also have my.
Yeah, but you've got a little Christmas tree.
I do have my little Christmas tree. I in fact had 2 when I can find the other one. I must have wrapped it in something. Yeah, but I bet it's in here. No? Oh!
Did you get rid of one?
I thought I did.
Oh.
No, it's still here. I haven't got rid of it. Okay. I thought I got rid of it too. Apparently I have not. I need the glass one. I don't know where the glass one is.
I don't even remember you having one.
It's Weenie and Baby and I stole it from my mother.
Are you sure you actually stole it from your mum?
I'm positive I stole it from my mother. I remember it being here. What I don't remember is what I did with it. Might be lurking upstairs somewhere. I'm gonna go check.
There's something in here. Oh yeah, there.
There we go. It's got baubles.
You got it, you got it.
Wrapped up
I
here.
don't even remember seeing that last year.
There they are. Because the baubles aren't plastic, just the tree is. And they go on like that. Minnie. And yes, I stole it from my mother. Because I'm a good daughter. And yes, I meant to get rid of the advent tree. I don't know why I didn't.
remember what lights we had around the window last year.
We had the big bulby ones.
This is hurting my hands. I think after doing this one, I need to stop.
I'm very tempted to go back for the
Here we go.
oh,
Little glass Christmas tree. It's very cute. Go back for.
the cascade lights that I saw in Cribs
Oh yeah.
and Typo. Because I worked
Yeah.
out.
I think that can go in the bin now.
Um,
First thing I ever sewed though.
my petrol money is about £200.
Yes. I don't know if anything's happening on stream. I feel like it's very quiet.
It is. I think
It's very quiet.
I've gone.
Does no one love us anymore? Did I come home and disrupt the friendship?
How many Christmas trees do you own, woman?
A few.
It's a woman who isn't massively big on sort of, you know, tinsel and Christmas trees.
Yeah, like Debbie's a Christmas one.
I build shit up.
She has 3 Christmas trees. That's excessive.
I own one Christmas tree, and originally it was a really cheap Wilco Christmas tree that we had for years, and then we ended up upgrading it like last year or the year before, I think, to like a 3-lit one.
Yeah, I broke mine last year, so I had to just get a cheapy one.
It was kind of like broken basically. It got to the point where it was like we couldn't hold it together with duct tape anymore. So
Well, I have an advent tree that I got when I was trying to put down in chocolate before I decided to screw that shit. Because the idea was you would hang a little ornament on it every day. But it's a pain now and we haven't got much room. And then I've got the one I picked up for £1 from Poundland many years ago. And it is smaller, but I've got some lovely little decorations that sneak their way onto it.
well, so you can get it to work, and like I feel like if you've got a desk at work, you've got your desk at work.
Might be upstairs. I know we did have a mini string of lights.
I think a couple of boxes might have slid down behind Newt.
Behind Newt. Over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see, my Christmas stuff is on the lot, which involves somebody getting on a ladder, not me.
Yeah. Can you spare a bit of tinsel to help this sit upright in its box?
You spare a small bit of tinsel.
Small bit of tinsel. Well, the thing I usually use to wrap around it to keep it stable has kind of gone mouldy as shit, so let's not do that. So I'm instead going to use tinsel to wrap around it and keep it stable and keep with the theme because Debbie likes tinsel.
Tinsel.
See, I've never really liked tinsel purely because my mum hates it.
Same. Same.
Because her mum overused it.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
My mum's Christmas tree was always just literally like a tree with like some pine cones and like some really simple baubles on it, and like always white lights. So mine tends to be quite understated. But yeah, I don't think I owned any tinsel until we started buying stuff for filming.
Yeah. We have some when I started living with Debbie. Oh no, to be fair, when I was a kid, I used to wrap some around like the edges of my bed. Because I had one of those futon double bunk ones. And therefore it had railings.
There we go, 3rd bag. My hands hurt.
No, those are the bandit lights. Yeah. I don't know what they were doing in the Christmas. But those are the peg bandit lights. I know.
Well, there's 2 bags exactly the same. Then there's another bag that's different.
You know where the string of fairies on this disc ended up? By any chance?
What?
The ones I was going to use for Flip Screwdriver.
In the back by the radio.
In the box of stuff.
Yeah.
Box of stuff. There it is. They're probably about the right size for a little tree like that, to be honest. And I bought a screwdriver now, so unless I want to shoot a video for it, I don't need to make one. Sit here for hours and untangle it. I see the Christmas fox is back out with his Christmas gear.
Yes. And he's a wolf.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like a fox to me.
Shut up, the wolf.
Christmas wolf.
The Christmas fox.
He's a wolf.
He's a wolf with Daddy. Come on.
I'm trying to remember what we actually bought those hats for. I know you used one on the teddy bear for Kaylee.
Yeah.
What did we actually buy them for?
I don't know. I think it was one of those impulse Poundland buys. It's like, oh, they're cute.
Probably. Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me.
Sounds about right.
I forgot Luke and Alison bought me a little one last year. Ah! Does it light up? It does. Ooh, how lovely. Ooh. Pascal has a friend.
Pascal is so done though. Did you show them the incredibly done Pascal? He's not happy. Just think, Debbie, when we can have a bigger tree, you can put even more decorations on it.
Yeah. I just don't have that many decorations, like, genuinely.
I keep making them.
Basically. Alright, shall I put the angel on top of the tree this year? Or is she a bit stupidly big?
I mean, she's half the size of the tree.
A little bit. But she was one of the first dolls I ever made. I don't know what to put on top of this tree. You got anything suitable to go on top of this tree?
Not really. Well, I've got mini baubles if you want some.
Oh, I've got the getting tangled in lights. Not going well. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
That's because you're using weird wire ones.
Yeah, well, that's what I've got. They're small enough, Debbie. Yeah.
Oh, those were a bugger because they're a loop rather than a string.
Yep. So what you do is you start with a loop at the top.
Yeah.
Did it take you a little while to figure this out?
No, it just kept tangling up in each other as I was trying to loop it around.
You know what we could do tonight if we're feeling particularly lazy? Could get a takeaway.
We could. What would you want?
How's your head feeling?
I could go pizza if you want.
Pizza. I mean, I had pizza dinner last night, but don't let that fool you.
You guys have pizza.
The worst.
I have mentioned in the past my default mode is pizza, right? Might need a little bit more help being stable.
Not sure this is working.
The lights are working. The being stable part is not perfect, admittedly, but it's because it's got its own proper stand, and the stand broke, so it's relating to a foul cloud. Okay.
Spread it out.
I'm still working on it, Debbie. God.
I think I'm going to call it a day there because my finger's hurt and I can't thread anymore.
Fair enough.
I mean, you could be helping. You could be taking the lights from the other side and passing it to me, you know.
I could.
This must be help.
You like the fun in that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like trying to decorate a tree with my father.
Don't pull them so tight.
If I don't pull it so tight, I won't have enough to get all the way around.
My tree will go up at some point, and I can be bothered sending that up into the loft for other stuff. Because I ain't going in that loft. There's two very good reasons why I ain't going in that loft. One, I'm not tall enough. Because the loft bit, like our ladder's too short, really.
Yeah.
So I'm not tall enough to actually grab the thing from the on the side. And two, there's lots of spiders up there. And while I'm normally not too fussed, like having them potentially run over my head is not a good time.
I'm kind of loosen it a bit. There's some excess. I'm getting judged by my light technique.
There's no technique.
Oh, that'd be why I'm getting judged.
Oh no, Debbie, are you one of these people that has to have everything in the perfect place?
No, but I'd like a Christmas tree that doesn't look like somebody's run it over.
Get hit by a reindeer? Christmas tree got hit by a reindeer this year.
Oh, dear.
I mean, at least this year, Grandma didn't end up in a coma. You know, could be worse. The Christmas tree took the sacrifice.
Anyway.
Anyway. I'm gonna go heat on my leftovers. So I have leftovers from either.
Yeah, we're apparently gonna have pizza.
Awesome. I don't know, we'll figure something out. It's not actually as late as it is, so.
Considering I made homemade chicken pie and soaking hot potatoes yesterday, I'm good with my leftovers, thanks. I'm happy with those. They turned out really well. I'm gonna go and sort food out and sort work emails out and do all the things. So, oh, Miss Lightwoodbane, I'm sorry you're a bit late. I'm sorry, we're about to go. I always feel bad when like someone comes in when we're literally just about to go, but we have been on for like over 2 hours, so there's that. But yeah, we will speak to you guys soon. We might do another stream again next week. We'll see what we're up to. I'm just realised my camera's going to off.
You need some better wedges. That's what it is.
But yeah, we will speak to you guys soon. Goodbye.
Bye.